Mighty fine day, isn't it? Mighty fine day, isn't it? Yeah, today's just a nice chillax Sunday, so I thought I'd come out and just, you know, sit down, talk to you guys. Maybe make a little bit of a story time video for you guys because there is something that happened to one of the drones and yeah, it's not so good. Should I show it to you guys here or should we wait till we go over there? How about I'll show it to you guys here. Let's change it up. Alright, so switched it up and now let's show you what happened. So as I get my big bag of shit off my back. Alright, so we got our normal 2 quads, right? 1, 2. We got Sorcy Reborn and we got Old Nazi. Let me show you what happened to Nazi. Yeah, it was some unfortunate flying that caused this to Nazi, but it happens, you know. This is my first time actually breaking something on Nazi, and yeah. Do you see what's missing? How about now? Yeah, so as you can see, we are totally missing the entire left or your right section of the arm. See, there it is. I'm not doing this for dramatic reasons, but like, yeah, that is permanently disconnected. It kind of sheared off, like totally sheared off if it picks up right here, and ripped off the motor wires straight from the ESC pad, and that's the fate that the Nazgold is in at the current moment. Is it's kind of benched, if you want to call it. This is remaining on the bench until I can get another set of spare arms, which nobody ever told me this, but spare arms are actually not cheap. Like, I went on AliExpress and I found a couple listings, so like I'll pop them up here or something, and Jesus Christ, for 2 arms it's almost like $30-40 for 2 arms. I'm like, hello, I just need 1 arm, right? And like, yeah. So at this point I'm just wondering, should I just get a entire frame kit for this Nazgold, so like everything, so at least I have some spares if I was to break anything again, or should I just get the 2 arms and then call it a day, swap one in, and etc, etc. Like overall, this frame has served me so well because it's been through a lot. It's hit a lot of shit. Let me just tell you that. It's hit a lot of shit, okay? It's hit trees, it's hit metal bars, it's hit soccer posts, it's hit buildings. I'm not saying which buildings, but it has. And yeah, it's been through a lot with the 1 year it's been with me. So to say that I'm not surprised that it finally cracked an arm, I'm not surprised. So I'm gonna take you back to that day when I was flying this and it suffered this injury. Frankly, it was all due in my respect to my flying skills and such. I personally have never ever flown and hit like a dive gap, kind of like I've done dive gaps, but they've been really wide, and these were, everyone says they're wide, but when you're in the moment and you're diving into the gap, it's not wide. Like it becomes like it becomes very narrow, and you're just like, this doesn't look as big as I thought it would. So yeah, that's the unfortunate fate of the Nazgold. So all the props got all janked up as well. If you can see, bent, screws loose on this. Thankfully, none of the motors are damaged. I believe I can just reuse these motors, and I just need to get a new arm and transfer everything from this one onto the new arm and put it back in here. But yeah, unfortunately, this is what happened. So in the meantime, when we're trying to chase our fall colors and for FPV, we're gonna be using the Source 1 Reborn. I haven't figured out a name for this yet. I'm just calling it Source 1 or Sorcy Reborn. That's the thing I'm going with. But it is here and it's working, so that's a plus for it, right? So yeah, I'm just gonna be flying this today. So why don't I go to the spot that we're gonna be flying, and in the meantime, you just enjoy the crash footage that the Nazgold has suffered. Okay? All right. See you then. Okay, so glad you enjoyed the crash footage. Was it spectacular? Rate it out of like or dislike. Rate it. But here we're at my old high school, and I figured like why not change up the flying area today? So I don't know why, but there's a ton of cars here today. Usually it's not supposed to be this packed. So I don't know what's happening today, but we're just gonna use the side field here, and this is where we're gonna be flying today. Oof, perfect. Just gonna sit here and use this little side yard. I think this used to be the track and field area. I'm not sure what they use it here for now. It's been over, I think, 10 years since I've been to this high school, so yeah, I don't know what the hell is happening here. Gonna potentially try to use the goalposts as well, maybe to do like some power loops, you know, just some casual loopy loops. But and then figure out the rest of the area. I'm for sure gonna be avoiding that area with all the electrical cables. But yeah, so yeah, we're gonna take it easy. We're gonna fly a little bit soft with the source, as it is the only quad we have right now. And frankly, I don't want to lose this quad either or break it. So because I'm at the end of the month, I'm gonna be trying to get a nice October fall color shot for you guys. So I do need a quad to survive. And so yeah, nice chill flight today. Let's go. Okay, so we are ready to go. Just gonna turn the hat back, you know, put on the goggles, right? And then take the controllers and get ready to fly. So as I highlighted earlier, this is my only remaining 5-inch. This is my ideally not freestyle, cinematic build. I'm going to be putting a GPS, so you know there's going to be a GPS tutorial of me figuring it out and teaching you guys how to do it. So we're going to be putting a GPS on the back of here. Until then, we're just going to be flying very nice, casual, not taking so many risks, as we need this quad to survive to the end of the month. So let's send it and not get into any trouble, shall we? All right, let's see we still got it. We're just gonna take a casual flight here. Gonna pay attention to the LQ, RSSI, and the video signal. What's that yellow car now? So I recently tried to tune back my rates a bit because some of you have told me that I have way too high of a sensitivity with my rate. So I've kind of tuned it back a little bit, and now it's kind of slower, so I'm not able to do as many fast tricks as before. But overall, it's still usable. I feel like I can actually slow it down a lot more, so that's always good. Why are there so many cars here today? Okay, I think we're gonna go and move to a second location. Just get like 1 or 2 packs here and then move to a second location because there are a lot of people here today. Let's slow it down. So again, we're on our 1350 pack, so this is our warm-up pack. Not doing anything too risky today. Nice and low. I said not doing anything too risky. Let's attempt one power loop, shall we? Yeah, way too many people here. I hate when there's an audience when I do a fly around. Nice and low. Pop up and back down. So if there was no people here, I would actually be you know, playing around with this parking lot a lot, but because there's a lot of people, that's not. We're almost dead on battery. Oops. Almost launched myself into a tree there. Alright, let's come in for landing. Alright, okay, second location we're here. Always, it's still in my neighborhood, but always debate if I should fly here or not. There's like this little nice gravel pathway that winds down all the way to the next neighborhood over there. And I've always wondered, like, could I fly low enough and follow the line of this gravel pathway or not? So we're gonna try that today. Yeah. Come along and let's try it. Okay, the camera's about to die, but let's see what we got. If it dies, so be it. Enjoy the GoPro footage and let's go. So far, so good. Oh, that's a tight turn. Okay. Okay, so it's just a straightaway and then back. Oh, this actually goes for a lot. I didn't know it goes that far. Okay, how about we loop back? Oh, it continues too. Oh, as soon as I turn around, yep, signal is getting blocky. All right, let's just go down low and to the path. Ooh, ooh. Getting 15 megabytes. Yep. All right, let's see. Because as soon as we turn around, that's when we start losing connection. But I think if we go low enough after these and then punch out, we regain. Okay, so I think the camera's kind of here. So we're saying if we so it's the sign of fall already. So we're almost there. If we stay low and pop out at the end, we should be able to really get more signal back, because by the time I reached the end there, I was like on like maybe 2 bars of signal, and it was like it wasn't a good sign. You know, I was getting like maybe like 10 megabits per second, and it was not a fun day. Okay, so either way, we flew this plot. It's time to get out of here before anything happens, and